Hi guys, welcome back to this channel. In this video I'll be talking about skills required to become a UX designer. I'm sure we've talked about what UX designer is in our previous video, so I'll be going straight to skills required to become a UX designer. So I summarize almost all the skills into 5, though we have as many. Some classified it into 8, some 10, but I try to summarize it all into 5. If you can master all these 5 skills, I bet it with you are good to go. So the first one I'll be talking about is research. You see, in UX design, to effectively perform your job, UX designer must understand what their audience wants and how they view the world. This means mastering the ability to plan, conduct and analyze findings from a variety of research methods. Researchers and analysts who work on user experience projects should be able to collect and analyze both qualitative and quantitative data on their subjects. Research methods used include user interviews, is either open-minded or structured, user observation in the real world or a controlled testing environment, survey distribution, and focus groups. As a good UX designer, they should be able to identify users' needs, preferences, and pain points. They should be able to conduct interviews, like I said earlier, and usability testing. You see, as a UX designer, maybe when you are doing your research, you are doing the interview, you should be able to understand from what your users, what people you are interviewing, what they are telling you. You should be able to pay attention and know their pain point, because it's not just to design. You are trying to solve their problem, the challenges they are going through. That's the essence of this user experience designer, just to feel their pain and solve the problem for them. The next one I'll be talking about is information architecture. That's the second one. This information architecture involves organizing information in an understanding manner. It's applicable to websites, apps, and software printed materials as well, and even physical spaces. Information architecture may include systems like labeling, navigation, and function. So the next one I'll be talking about is wireframing. This wireframing in particular is a blueprint for each screen of an interface. Its main purpose is to show how something works, not how it looks. Because maybe during the process of this UX design, maybe when you get to wireframing, and even when we get to the practical aspect, you will understand it more better. Some people might be looking at it that, what is this? But it's not how it looks, it's not the beauty you want to look, but how it works. That's why it's user experience is something that must be done first before the UI design will come in place. So it's just like a skeleton of what you are expecting. I'm sure you, and if there is any question, that if there is something that you are not getting, please try to drop your question at the comment section. It will be responded to immediately. So its main purpose is to show how something works, not how it looks. So wireframing defines the elements that need to be present from page to page. It includes all the interface components that are needed for all possible interactions, and is generally designed in grayscale using boxes and lines. So it's just like maybe when you are designing, maybe you are doing the process of this user experience, anything you come across, maybe you have something in mind that, okay, this is a particular place you want your picture to be. Not that you import the picture directly. There will be something that you use as an example, just to indicate that, okay, this particular place, this image will be there, so text will be there. So it's just like sketching first, then moving to wireframing. It's just like a skeleton. So it might not be attractive to you maybe during the first process, but as time goes on, you will get used to it and understand it more better. So the next one I will be talking about, which is the fourth one, is prototyping. Prototypes allow designers to test functionality. They help designers to ensure there is a match between a system and its users before construction on the final product design. Prototypes allow designers to test both page functionality and overall navigation. As problems are identified, the user experience designer may go through several iterations before landing on a design that meets both the business and user goals. UX designers should have the ability to prototype quickly and effectively. You see, this prototype we are talking about is just as if it has been developed, it has been coded, but no, it just show how it's going to work. Maybe the animation and other stuff that is being included in the app. So is this prototyping that will bring the beauty out, that okay, this is how this thing is going to work. This also, that's how where the user testing comes in as well. You operate it as if it has been programmed. So that's just on the aspect of prototype. The fifth one, which I'll be talking about, is visual communication. Because design is highly graphic in nature, user experience designers need to be competent in visual language. Proficiency in visual communication includes an understanding of concepts like layout, color, which we've talked about in our previous video, typography, icons, images, design theory, and so on. You see, the UX designer skills set goes beyond applied skills. However, user experience professionals also need soft skills for process. But as time goes on, you will understand maybe eventually when we get to the practical aspects, when we start the design fully. But I'm just using this video just for you to have an overview of what you should be expecting. And I'm sure when we get to the practical aspects, and when I'm trying to explain this again, is something you would have an idea. It won't be as if you are not catching up and no one will be lagging behind. So if there is any question, please drop it at the comment section, and please subscribe in case next video is being dropped. You will be notified. Thank you and have a wonderful day.